In the summer of 1978, 11-year-old Tommy always woke up drenched in sweat, his heart pounding like a drum. His nights were haunted by the same nightmare, playing on an endless loop in the movie theater of his mind. In these dreams, he would find himself running through dark, foggy woods, the scent of pine and damp earth heavy in the air. He never knew where he was or how he got there, but the terror was always the same, a towering, burly figure with a silent, menacing presence chasing him through the dense forest. The figure wore a blank hockey mask, its eyes dark voids, and clutched a large, menacing knife, its blade glinting in the moonlight. Tommy had never seen anything like it before in real life or on television, yet the visions were vivid, as if plucked from some dark corner of his mind. The dreams would always end the same way. Tommy would stumble, the figure would close in, raising the knife high above its head, and then he'd wake up with a scream caught in his throat, right before the blade struck. His parents dismissed the nightmares as overactive imagination or something he saw on TV, but Tommy couldn't shake the feeling that it was more than that. The dream felt too real, too specific. It wasn't just the figure itself, it was the setting, the dark woods near a still, moonlit lake. Every time, it was the same place, the same fear, and the same inevitable conclusion. The nightmares plagued him for years, but as Tommy grew older, they began to fade, retreating to the back of his mind like a distant memory. By the time he turned 13, the dreams had nearly disappeared, and he thought he was finally free of them. Life went on, and the visions that had once terrified him were nearly forgotten. But in 1980, when Tommy sat in a darkened movie theater with his friends, ready to enjoy a new horror flick that everyone was talking about, Friday the 13th, his blood ran cold. The film's setting was eerily familiar, a secluded summer camp near a lake. And then, in the sequels, when Jason Voorhees appeared on the screen, hulking, silent, and wielding a machete, his face hidden behind a hockey mask, Tommy's heart nearly stopped. The figure from his nightmares had come to life, brought into the world through celluloid and imagination. But how? The fear he felt was like nothing he'd ever experienced, a terror that no one else in that theater could understand. As the credits rolled, Tommy felt a chill that went bone deep, knowing that the monster from his dreams was out there, on screen, for everyone to see. But only he knew that the monster had been real long before the movies ever existed.